Tale of Souls.
What if we don't really understand what it is?
Oh no!
We think it's the darkness, the noise behind us,
Help me!
the shadow that moves when nothing should. But what if fear was something else? Something that waits inside us. Patient. Familiar. Evolving. And what happened when we decide to face it? Does it finally reveal its true form? Because sometimes, the moment we stop running is the moment everything changes. For Leon, it wasn't just a first day in the unknown, but in the inconceivable. The police station, once believed to be the safest place in Raccoon City, had turned into the stage of an unspeakable catastrophe. In his mind, it reappeared not as a refuge, but as a prison with no escape. Worse, as a trauma forever carved into his subconscious, dragging him further and further into scars still fresh, into scars still bleeding. Nothing had prepared Leon for that kind of welcome. A welcome that leave no one untouched. As strange as it may seem, the events kept taking a turn for the worse. Each one more severe than the last. Who could have predicted this? And worst, woe to those whom this fate would force to face it without warning. Those poor peace officers, who were there only to fulfill their duty, were the first victims of horrors no one could have imagined. Leon remembers every single encounter. But there are some he wishes he could forget. They should have stayed forgotten. Good memories return from time to time. But the bad ones are persistent, exhausting, relentless. They never let go. Like gum stuck beneath your shoe. Or a hungry mosquito that refuses to leave you alone. Bad memories are hell. When trapped in a nightmare, simply facing the fear can make it crumble. But what do you do when the nightmare is a hell? A hell like the incident in Raccoon City. The streets of Raccoon City had already shown what horror looked like. But inside these walls, the nightmare became personal. Every shadow, every sound, every distant echo was a reminder of what had already happened outside. The city burned. Chaos reigned. Lives were lost. And now, within these halls, Leon could feel history repeating itself, or worse, escalating. For Leon, any way out would have sufficed. Because facing those horrors, not again. Not in reality. And certainly not in his own mind, where he knew all too well that his subconscious could betray him. Every door opened was a chance at escape. But sometimes, even fleeing wasn't an option. Not until he could pause and make sense of what had happened. The world outside could wait. For now, the nightmare demanded his full attention.